Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello my beautiful Scorpio rising. How are you guys? Welcome to your Astro Tarot update for August 2021. A little short version. Astrology Tarot update for 2021. This is going to be based on your rising sign, so make sure you are a Scorpio rising. Okay. If you don't know what your rising sign is, there are plenty of websites on the internet that you can put in your birthday, your time, your location. You have to know the time that you were born. Okay. That is key to knowing what your rising sign is, or you can hit me up and I can do a chart for you and I can check it out and tell you what your rising sign is. Okay. My email is down below. But yeah, definitely make sure you're a Scorpio rising. You're welcome to hang out and just kind of like see what information kind of comes your way. If you're like a Scorpio sun or moon or whatever, shit, if you're a Capricorn rising and you just feel like watching this video just because, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, go ahead and watch it. But, yeah, so basically, you know, I'm not going to get into the whole spiel of, you know, how I do these readings, but I pull up the astrology for August of 2021 based on your rising sign, and then using my beautiful, I love this deck so much, if I can pick it up off this glass table, my beautiful Astro Soul deck. It's got all the planets, all the houses, all the zodiac signs, the moon phases, the asteroids. Oh my god. It has everything, and I love it. So we're basically just going to see what energy we need to focus in on for you for August 2021, and we're going to match that energy with the energy of your chart. So everyone's chart is different based on their rising sign, okay? Your rising sign is what provides the path, the life path, okay? Everybody has all the zodiac signs in their chart, okay? We are made up of every single zodiac sign. It's just that there are some energies that are much more prominent in our life, okay? Planetary energy, zodiacal energy, you know, house, you know, the houses, the areas of our life, that energy. So it really just depends. It really just depends. It's all very complex. It's all very theoretical, mathematical. Okay, so I'm actually in kind of a good mood today. I don't even know why. Maybe because I went grocery shopping. I guess food always makes me happy. So yeah, let's get into this. What messages do we have for Scorpio rising for August 2021? What does Scorpio need to be aware of for August 2021? What does Scorpio rising need to be aware of for August 2021? I promise I'm not a game show host. Okay, first card. Oh, and I am going to clarify with tarot, so don't worry if you don't get it the first time. For the first card, we have Vertex. Vertex is so cool because it's not an astrological planet at all. It's literally geometry. It's literally math. It is a geometrical point that, I don't know, some astrologer created at some point in time and like put like an invisible point out in the solar system, in the sky, and there was like, that's the vertex. Okay, anyway. It says karmic point, synastry, fated connections, and turning point. Okay, so let me give you a little background history on the vertex. The vertex will only show up in the western hemisphere of your chart. When you look at your birth chart, it's actually like you kind of have to flip it. When you look at it like face value, you initially want to be like, oh, this is Eastern, this is Western, this is Northern, this is Southern, but you actually have to flip it completely. So the vertex will always show up in the Western hemisphere, which is the right side of your chart, which represents connection. It represents other people in your life and connection. So the vertex is only going to be on that side because it represents a fated connection. It is someone that you are destined to meet. It doesn't have to be like a partner. It doesn't have to be a lover. It's someone that someone that you had a fated connection with. It was like the universe like conspired to bring you together so you can learn a certain lesson, or so you can like, I don't know, like something there, this person will change your life in some way, somehow, some way, shape, or form. They change your life for the good, for the bad. It really, you don't really know. until after it's all done with. You don't know if it's like a blessing in disguise. You don't know if it's like a disaster. It's like too good to be true, like that type of thing, until it's over. And when it's over, you're like, wow, that person really changed my life. And it kind of sets you off with this new vision. You know, they kind of like set you off on a new path. Like you kind of have a new philosophy or a new approach to life after like they exit your life. Typically it's someone who is only in your life temporarily, or, you know, like you could have a baby with them, so you're connected to them for the rest of your life, but they don't become necessarily a significant person for the rest of your life. So, okay, I definitely just like blah, 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 blah. So the currently for August 2021, the vertex point is in the 9th house in Cancer. I guess this is interesting to me because as I'm doing this reading, it is Cancer season. But I don't know. I mean, but this is also, it's currently Cancer season, but this chart that I'm looking at is for August 1st, 2021. Okay? So the vertex point for August 1st is going to be in the 9th house, which is the house of higher learning and long distance travel and philosophy and belief systems in Cancer. So I don't know. There could be like a big, I feel like August can be a really big turning point for you in reference to maybe some fated connection that you were involved in. And, you know, there was a lot of deep emotions there. There was a lot of deep, you know, feelings. And, you know, this relationship could have been very moody. There was a lot of like maybe mood swings between you and the other person or something like that. It was very like tumultuous, very, you know, like up and down, kind of a roller coaster ride. But August is kind of like providing you with the opportunity to kind of take that experience that you had with that person to another level of thinking, you know, and you're able to get a more like wise perspective on it. You know, you're able to kind of like grasp a more, you know, intuitively intelligent kind of way of thinking about this experience and what it really meant. You know, like what did this experience really teach you? What did it really mean to you? Okay, for the next card we have conjunction. Conjunction is when two or more planets are within 0 to 8 degrees away from each other. We're going to focus more on like the stronger conjunctions, which is like 0 to 3 degrees apart. The 8 degrees apart is like a weaker conjunction. So we're going to focus more on the planets that are really close together. We're going to see what's going on there. So it says unity, autonomy, individuation, inner self, self-motivation, concentration, personal interest. So perhaps some of you watching could have some strong conjunctions in your chart. You could have like your sun conjunct another planet. When your sun is in conjunction with another planet, that means that like your ego and your initial drive in life is very much emphasized by whatever other planet is in conjunction with the sun. So it's like if you have Saturn in conjunction with your sun, there's a really strong emphasis on like really working hard and pushing and really pushing through some deep limitations that you have about yourself and your own image. So let's take a look to see where there are, so during Leo season, during August, there is going to be a strong conjunction between the sun and Mercury. So that is, okay, so that's actually kind of interesting that I mentioned Saturn, because the sun and Mercury is going to be transiting through your 10th house, and the 10th house is ruled by Saturn. But it's the house of career, okay? So with the sun and Mercury transiting your 10th house, so there could be something really like strong going on in your career. There can be a really strong emphasis to kind of like communicate your will, to communicate your like vision for the company or for the job that you are doing. That is the most significant conjunction that I am seeing. That's pretty much the only one for August that is standing out for me. This is just for August 1st, but you know, until Mercury moves into Virgo, which is going to be August 11th. Okay, so like I would say in the beginning of August, there could be some really strong, there might be some really strong communication that's going to be had at work with perhaps the people that are working for you or that you're working around or whatever. Okay, so Scorpio, moving on, we have the full moon. Moon phases are so significant. We are going to have a full moon in Aquarius on August 22nd. That is also the same day that the sun is moving into Virgo. Okay, so full moon, energy peak, harvest, blessings, and achievement. Okay, so August I think is going to be a really busy month. Just like when I saw that energy peak, I was like, and then but right before that we got conjunction and it was falling in your 10th house. I just feel like it's going to be so busy wherever it is that you're working, whatever it is you're doing for a living, like in reference to your career, like however it is you're making money, it's going to be really busy in August. And then as we reach the end of August, it's just going to hit like a peak, you know, you're just going to be like, the energy is just going to hit this peak. And you're just going to feel like it's like harvest, blessings, achievement. You're probably going to like have like a lot more money, you know, like something like that. Okay. So full moon in Aquarius, I do want to see where you have Aquarius in your chart because this full moon is going to happen. So it's going to happen in the 4th house. Okay. So with the full moon in the 4th house, I don't know, like you could feel inspired to like do something with your home, maybe to like renovate your home. Like you're going to, you know, obtain all this abundance and blessings and money and stuff like that, that you might feel inspired to like redecorate or to buy something for your home, or to like, you know, add more character, because you do have Aquarius in your 4th house, you know. So, and Aquarius is very eccentric. Aquarius likes to, you know, kind of like emphasize their weirdness and uniqueness and like what makes them stand out. So I don't know, maybe you're gonna feel inspired, or you're gonna want to like do something with your family or take them somewhere. I don't know. It's like something like that. All right. So let's get into the tarot now and clarify exactly what we got going on with these astrological energies. Okay. So let's start with the vertex point. Tell me more about this fated connection that Scorpio is reflecting on or involved in, or, you know, trying to get a higher perspective on what this connection meant or means, or I don't know. Okay, so tell me more about this vertex fated connection for Scorpio. Tell me more about this fated connection for Scorpio. I hate it when they flip over. I don't like taking those cards. It's just because like are so slippery. Okay. Okay, so to clarify for the vertex fated point, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay. So this fated connection, it could have something to do with a new opportunity. This fated connection might not even, I feel like it has entered your life, or it's going to enter your life. There could be some dispute between you and a person in reference to money or bills, or like, or I really don't feel like this is someone new. I don't feel like this fated connection is someone who's about to enter your life. I feel like it's from the past. I feel like it's someone who was in your life and it was very significant, and you are needing to revisit the connection for a reason pertaining to money or possessions or financial matters, or like you have to kind of like go back and maybe like clean up a little bit of a mess. But I feel like you're kind of like coming in from like a positive energy. You're kind of like, I feel like you're coming in with a purpose, with like a higher purpose. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's move on to conjunction. Okay, so with the conjunction, remember it was the Sun and Mercury, and it was in regards to communicating something at work. All right, so what can you tell me, what more can you tell me in reference to this conjunction for Scorpio? Oh, Jesus. What more can you tell me about this conjunction? What more can you tell me about this Sun and Mercury conjunction? Scorpio rising. Temperance. Interesting. Okay, so this is a major arcana. Ooh, okay, Temperance. So it's going to be really, really important for you to balance out. I feel like a lot of you are probably like managers or bosses of some kind. And there is this like need for you to balance out the different energies at work. There is a need to kind of like, I feel like you want to bring people together and kind of like create something new. You're kind of creating a new, like you're alchemizing, you're creating a new form between the energies of work. So this can be a way of saying maybe like it could be really good to maybe like take everybody out, or maybe to like try to like have the people at your job connect with each other and try to like mix the energies more. Huh, interesting. But there is going to be a need to kind of temper things as well. I also kind of feel like the universe is stepping in and trying to tell you that maybe you need to be a little bit more, like balanced within yourself before you just flat out, before you just go off on someone or communicate your desires, your visions, your like, you know, how you want things to be. There could be a need to kind of like temper within yourself and balance first within yourself how you want to go about approaching communication. Okay, let's see what this full moon energy is all about. What can you tell me about the full moon in Aquarius, 4th house? What can you tell me about the full moon? August 22nd. What can you tell me about the full moon? Can you tell me about the full moon? Ace of Cups. Wow. What? Okay. I don't know why I sounded surprised. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. Okay. Okay. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So, you know, you're feeling good, all right? Let me just tell it to you like this. Come August 22nd, you are going to, because you're going to be busy at work, you're going to be making money. Come August 22nd, this full moon, you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling abundant. Your energy is going to be at its peak. You're going to be feeling risque, like you want to take a risk, maybe in reference to love. Maybe you're feeling a little like, I don't know, I think I might want to, you know, pursue something with somebody. I think I see a potential, like, you know, because you do have that. It is going to happen in your 4th house. So this could be someone who could really inspire you to feel like you want to settle down with them or start a family with them. So 4th house does have to do with starting a family, because 4th house energy is about family. It's about roots. It's about establishing roots, and it's about maybe wanting, feeling like you want to start a love connection with someone where you can see yourself establishing deep roots with that person. Okay, like, maybe, I don't know, you're looking for that that final shabam. All right, final messages for Scorpio. Okay, so watch out, end of August, all right? All right, so final messages for Scorpio. I'm going to pull one card from Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I'm not really going to get too into the depths of what the card means. I'm just going to tell you what it says. If I feel something that I want to say, I'll say it. Otherwise, we're just going to leave it with whatever it says on the card, and you can just take it from there. Just run with it. All right, Scorpio. Final messages for Scorpio, please. Lunar God, the masculine. Lunar God, the masculine. Alrighty. There you have it. Alright, Scorpio, that is your reading for August 2021 Astrology Tarot Update. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a like. And if you like my style, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!